This video will contain spoilers. Spoilers. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, A Nerdy Girl. Thanks for coming to my video. Please like and subscribe. So today I'm here to talk about what villains are going to go good in this The Batman with Robert Pattinson universe. And boy, are there so freaking many that I feel would be just a match for this universe, because this Robert Pattinson's Batman, this Batman, the movie, Gotham City, everything about it gives me just such Arkham vibes, the video game, such animated series vibes, and I just, oh my gosh, I just can't freaking wait after seeing this movie. So the villains, there are already villains in the movie, okay? We got, Falcone, we got Penguin, we got, oh my gosh, we have Catwoman, which is, not a villain, but, she's Batman's nemesis at times, lover, lovers and friend thing, but also he tries to stop her from stealing all the time and when she gets involved in other stuff. So we got Riddler, obviously, who plays an excellent version of the Riddler in this movie. He is not like the goofy Riddler like Jim Carrey's, at all. I personally love it. He does show goofy sides as well as that serial killer side in the movie. So, oh yeah, and you guys, this is spoiler alert. This is spoilers for days. So if you haven't seen the Batman, if you care about spoilers, if I were you, I would get out of here and come back after you watch the movie. So the HBO Max is going to have a spin-off series for the Penguin. So we know we're going to get more Penguin, and that is amazing because the Penguin was so good in this movie. You would never guess it was Colin Farrell. He doesn't even sound like Colin Farrell. It's insane how different they look, that Colin Farrell looks in this movie. It's incredible. He did an incredible job, and I cannot wait for the HBO Max spinoff, and as well as Jim Gordon's getting an HBO Max spinoff as well. We got I'm pretty sure the movie. So the Penguin's Lounge. The twins are in the movie, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I'm pretty sure that's who they were basing them off of. So when you go into the Iceberg Lounge, you're trying to get in. There's the twins that are security. I'm pretty sure it's Tweedledee, Tweedledum. That's what I would guess. Okay, so let's get into it, guys. First villain that they tease at in the movie, once again, spoiler alert, the Joker, okay? They tease the Joker for the movie. He's pretty much in the movie very, very briefly, talking with the Riddler in Arkham Asylum. Oh my god. I literally turned to my friend, I said, girl, I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. This is crazy. This is crazy. So Joker's gonna be in the universe, okay? I'm pretty sure we already have the Joker gang in the universe. The people with the white makeup, they might be Joker gang. If I were to guess, they definitely could be. I think the Joker gas could be a great addition to this Batman universe. The fact that it's so dark and gloomy, and they bring in the Joker, and he has this Joker gas that's making everybody laugh insanely and then go freaking mad and then die. I think that would be great. It seems like they're taking a much more realistic take on the Joker. He had heavy scarage on his face. You can't really see him. He's in the dark, so you're not able to really see him, but he has crazy scarring around his mouth, and I think it's going to be incredible. If they bring in Harley Quinn to this universe, I think it would work. I really do. Maybe not Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. I think they would need to do a more dark version of her. For example, in the comics, when she gets Deadshot, okay, he's in the chair and Harley Quinn has him all tied up, all right? She gets freaking Joker's cut off face and puts it on Deadshot's face. And is she gets on the chair and she's like, oh my god, Deadshot. And he's like, oh my god, get the frick off me, Harley. This is crazy. You're insane. If they bring that dark Harley Quinn into this universe with, you know, comedic relief, like super dark comedy. Like Joker for me, he has dark comedy, but like his dark comedy is like so fucked up, crazy, insane. Like it's only really funny to him. Like Harley doesn't even think he's funny. She's just like, yeah, Mr. J, you're like, she doesn't even think it's that funny. She's just terrified of him at the same time, as much as she loves him. So if they bring in that relationship, like the real Joker and Harley relationship, like where he's like, you know, beating her up and she just can't get enough of it because she's insane as well. I think it would really, really work. I really do. But they would have to do it dark and correctly and really, you know, maybe they could showcase what it's really like to be in a relationship like that with a freaking maniac. So I think that would work really great. I really do. That's just me. I think Two-Face would work in this universe. It would be hard because he's so great in The Dark Knight. I love that version of Two-Face, but maybe if they did more of a... One second, guys, my dog. I love the Two-Face in The Dark Knight. I think it was a great job, but maybe if they went into another direction with this Two-Face, like more like the animated series, it could get really, really interesting. And if they do like the complete split personality before he even messed up his face, you know, I think that could really work. And if they bring in his wife, I believe her name is Grace, it would just work really well, and they could just do a really good storyline with that. But I wouldn't be disappointed if they didn't. I do love Two-Face. He's one of my favorite Batman villains, but I wouldn't be disappointed because of The Dark Knight, and he had such a great, you know, role in that. It would be okay. Black Mask, I think, would be an amazing addition to this universe. One being because the whole like mob thing, the whole mafia thing, the whole drop heads thing with the drug in Gotham that they have. I think he would be the type that would really push that drug, and he would want to get in on, you know, the action as far as the drug and stuff goes. Real quick, guys, too. Matt Reeves said he didn't want super powered individuals in this universe, so we'll see if he stays true to that. But I just wanted to throw that in there really quick. That's what he said himself. So, back to Black Mask. He was in the Birds of Prey movie. Moment of silence for that movie. Sorry, didn't like it. If you all liked it, that's really awesome. But didn't like that movie. I'll make a whole video about that eventually because Huntress is my favorite character and they completely ruined her character. Okay, back to the video, what this is for, because I could go on and on and on about that. Anyways, Black Mask, he would fit in this universe. They did kill him off in Birds of Prey, so but this is a completely different universe, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so Poison Ivy, going back to what I just said. Matt Reeves said he didn't want superpowered individuals in this movie, so maybe if they changed Poison Ivy's No. Let's just say Poison Ivy would not be a good fit for this universe, you guys, and there's a couple reasons for that. One, Matt Reeves said he didn't want superpowered individuals. I'm going to go over a list of superpowered villains that I think would be good for this universe, but that he said he wasn't going to do, so he wasn't going to do superpowered people, so I just left it at the bottom of the list. I'll go over Poison Ivy more. But, real quick, it's really hard, I feel, to make Poison Ivy a good live action because she's just such a freaking iconic comic book character, as well as the animated series, as well as like all of the animated stuff they've done with Poison Ivy is pretty damn good. The Arkham the game, freaking good. So, oof, man, in Gotham, they messed her, they jacked her up, boy. They jacked up a lot of stuff in the CW stuff, but no, you know, I don't think she would fit in this universe because it would be really hard. Okay, so let's talk about Mr. Freeze. Do I think he would fit in this universe? Hell yes. Hell yes, I do. Because Mr. Freeze is just an iconic Batman rogue villain that has a deep and very dark and fucking sad origin that is perfect for this universe, really. And Batman, I could totally see him, you know, relating to Mr. Freeze and losing a loved one, and I could totally see him trying to help him out and all that. And Mr. Freeze technically is a super powered person, but I wouldn't mind one bit if they tweaked him a little bit to where he didn't really have like the powers that he ends up getting, and then also the way he gets those powers kind of like makes sense, I feel like, in a realistic Batman world. Maybe if they tone them down a bit. But then again, it really, like, this universe is like pretty realism, so I don't know if they would go that route. But I've been dying for a good live action Mr. Freeze. Okay, sorry Arnold, but no. No, I need a good live action Mr. Freeze, because that story is incredible. Watching it on the Batman the Animated Series is a tearjerker, you guys. And the storyline with him and Nora, his wife, is just something to be seen and something that should be told. So wow, would it be amazing if Batman had Mr. Freeze in that universe. So moving on, Lady Shiva. She's become quite the Batman villain, I would say. I think she would go amazing in this universe, okay? One being, she could have, you know, that villain aspect towards not only Batman, but if they bring in Robin, okay? And I have a strong feeling they will bring in Robins in this universe, you guys. Like, very strong feeling. You know, maybe Batgirl, maybe an adversary to her. And Lady Shiva, she just has that really good dark storyline, and maybe it could even tie into like the way Batman knows how to fight, or he gets more fighting skills because he's only year 2 right now. Like, I think that would really work. Scarecrow, I think could work, but if we're gonna do Joker with his Joker gas, I don't know if that would make sense with Scarecrow as well as his fear toxin, because I really want there to be Joker gas, guys. So I don't know if there should be Joker gas and fear toxin, but I mean, I'm sure they can make it work. Scarecrow is a really complex individual and also has that mental thing going on, so they would work in the universe because the universe deals a lot with mental illness. I think Arkham Asylum's gonna be heavily in this universe, so that might work out. You know, I do like Scarecrow, but he's not one of my favorites. So it wouldn't really matter to me if he put him in the universe, but would he fit in the universe? Yeah, he would fit in the universe for sure. Ra's al Ghul, possibly, but I did not like the way they did that in the Batman, the Christopher Nolan trilogy. Yeah, I know, yell at me all you want, but I'm sorry. That third movie to me, The Dark Knight Rises, it wasn't very good to me, you guys. It kind of had me in a snooze fest. I love reading the Ra's al Ghul comics and when he's in the comics, and for me, it just didn't cut it. I don't really want to see them do it again. Would he fit in this universe? I don't really think so. Possibly, but if he did, there's one thing I want to see, and it's my girl Talia al Ghul redone, because I didn't like that in the third Batman movie, Christopher Nolan trilogy movie either. I think they could have done a lot more with her, and I would love to see the whole Damian Wayne pregnancy aspect come to live action. I think that would be dark. I think that would be cool. I think it would be awesome to see a super dark thing for a woman character to do, like as far as villain goes. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Talia al Ghul drugs Batman, gets his, you know, semen somehow, and gets pregnant by Damian Wayne. So that's pretty dark, that's pretty deep, and I think that storyline could fit in this universe. Will they do it? Doubt it, but it would be super freaking cool. Deathstroke, would he fit in this universe? Not really sure. That's a tough one. Probably they could do it. Obviously they could do it. Will he fit good? I don't think so. He's just too much of a character that's like super, God, how do you, intense, and like it would have to be a whole crazy storyline. It would be cool if they did that, and you know, maybe threw in his daughter Ravager, Rose Wilson, in that storyline. That would be dope. But I just don't see this Robert Pattinson Batman fighting Deathstroke for some reason. Like, when I picture it after seeing the movie, I just can't. I don't know why, but I don't think Deathstroke would be a good fit for this universe. A villain that I do think would be an amazing fit for this universe, that I love personally as a Batman villain, is Professor Pig. And I think Professor Pig would be, like, literally he would fit like a puzzle into this Batman universe, and I think they should do it. And I think they should do some sadistic, sick shit that we all fucking love. as far as like horror fans and all that, and it would be awesome. And I think it would fit, like I said, a puzzle in this universe. So we'll see if they do Professor Pig. Hush was definitely hinted at, in my opinion. They probably will bring him in. He was hinted at a little bit with one of the villains that he was fighting earlier, so we'll see. Court of Owls would be a very good fit for this Batman universe. It would be, I mean, it would be weird because they're doing the video game Gotham Knights that's going to come out next year is it coming out this year or next year? I think it's coming out this year, actually, Gotham Knights. And 2022, late 2022, and then they pushed back the Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League next year in 2023, which sucks, but I can't effing wait for that game, and it's going to be amazing, and they can make it perfect and push it back. That's fine. But they're doing Court of Owls in the Gotham Knights video game, so I'm not sure if they would also put it in this Batman universe, but it would work. I'll tell you that. It would work, and it would be dope. I'll tell you that. Okay, so some mentions that I didn't mention, that I love these villains, and you know, they could possibly work in this Batman universe, but like I said, Matt Reeves says he's not bringing any super powered individuals into this universe. So I mentioned them just to mention them, but Killer Croc, that would be dope. Hiding in the wells, the gutters, or wherever the heck, popping up from, you know, that would be crazy. This Gotham is fucking jacked, and to see a freaking mutant Croc would be crazy. So Solomon Grundy, that would work. That is a very sad and dark storyline. Boy, if you read some Solomon Grundy comics, it's a real tearjerker. Killer Moth, he's not one of my favorites, but I think he could actually work in this universe. But he's definitely super powered. Poison Ivy, mentioned her earlier. She's fucking one of my favorites in the whole DC villain database. Poison Ivy is one of my favorites. She's amazing. She's freaking hilarious and amazing in the Harley Quinn animated show. Anything they've ever done with her animated, I love and is good. But live action, as far as you know, the previous Batman movies and the Gotham on CW, not good. Not good, okay? Irma Thurman, I don't know what but those movies, to me, like, I'm not really, I don't want to say anything bad about them because that was a different time period. So to me, it's like different. But yeah, well, I don't know if they could do Poison Ivy live action, but one day maybe we'll see. But I don't know. Clayface, I think, would be a really good character for this Batman, but it's too bizarre for this universe, you know? It's too funky and crazy for this universe. I don't see them doing it whatsoever. Man-Bat would be a good addition to this universe, but I don't see them doing it just because I don't know if they're gonna go that route, and then like the whole Robert. Let's not even get into that. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching my video on what villains would go into this universe with Robert Pattinson's Batman. And, you know, would go together with the Penguin and the Catwoman and Riddler. And we already know Joker and Riddler are going to have a team up next movie. Please, 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 please let them continue that idea. And thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to have my videos come up on this page in just a couple seconds. And if you enjoyed this video, check out my other videos. Thank you so much. I'm going to be going live when I reach 100 subscribers. I know that's not a lot, but it's going to be a lot for me because I'm really proud of myself that I decided to do this. And thanks, guys. I'll be having my spoiler review of the Batman, very deep analyzation, going up on Sunday evening. So I will see you later. Bye!